Okay. 1296 Foothill. It's 5:30. I was recording a video, playing some games, relaxing, and I just got an emergency call from, like I was saying earlier, one of our property managers. Something flooded out, a pipe broke in a wall or something.
Starting route 1296 Foothill Road.
So you might hear that. That's fine. You also might hear my backup alarm. So I don't super hate. I hate emergency calls. I'm like relaxing. I don't have a whole lot of time off. My son's out hanging out with his friends. I just got my quail legs set. Turned the turner on. I'm super stoked on that. I got the right heater and all that. But in situations like this, 5:30, I charge $75.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
I charge $75 an hour, and everyone is more than happy to pay it. In fact, the property manager is like, I know this is after hours. Make sure you charge more per hour. And he's a super nice guy. And that's the kind of people we have tons of clients. So that's kind of one thing I really like about how busy and how we do get to pick and choose who we work for. Like, so if we get to someone's house and they're a total prick, I just pack up and leave. I tell them to call someone else, and they call every single time.
Then turn right onto Fairview Road.
It has happened before where, they're an asshole. I tell them to call someone else, and they got to call some other company. I won't say their name, but there's a pretty popular company out there. They charge like $290 an hour. So they'll call someone else. They get billed, and immediately, I cannot even count how many apology calls we have done, apologizing for being rude or treating us like shit. And every single time, I'm just like, I don't have time to even, I'm not going to go back to your house and have this awkward interaction where you try to be super nice because you realize how much better we are than everyone else. Like, that's your loss. You get to pay $290 an hour minimum to someone else, especially if it's a property manager, But anyway, the property manager, all the property managers we work for are super nice, and it gives us really the, not all the tenants are great. I'm not going to lie about that. Not all the tenants are great. Sometimes, there's a few tenants I can think of right now that are like, just the worst to work for. Or we don't work for them, but just the worst to, have to go and interact with. There is a stigma around plumbers, like the vast, there's never been a time in my career that I've had to deal with shit. I've never had to touch it or deal with it. There are some gross things, snaking out, kitchen sinks and cleaning out bathroom sink traps. Where you wear rubber gloves, you pull hairballs out of sinks. That's kind of the grossest thing I've ever done. Obviously, we pull and set toilets. We charge $200 to pull and reset a toilet. Even if it's the same toilet, we charge $250. And again, people are happy to pay it. So anyway, there's a pipe broken in someone's wall. This is my evening now, but I charge $75 an hour to do this with a 2-hour minimum.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
I've already made $150 and I haven't even got there yet. So we'll see how all that goes. They had to turn their water off, so we'll just have to play it by ear to see. I don't know what the situation is at all, but it seems to me like some sort of pipe came undone. I will say, this guy we work for, this property manager, he runs the whole places, and there's a bunch of other managers underneath him that manage individual properties, and they sort of kind of take point on a lot of stuff. So that being said,
at the stop sign, turn left onto Foothill Road, then turn right.
He's a super nice guy, but he is almost always wrong about his assessment of jobs. either he doesn't listen or he's, told by someone else that didn't know. But almost every time he says, "Oh, this is what's going on," then we get there and it's like completely a different thing. So, yeah. Oh man, I gotta turn on my. So it is 96 foot hill. So, yeah, Southern California, it's a super pricey place to live. Another reason why we
Turn right, then arrive at your destination.
kind of have to charge so much. But all right, we're here. I'm sure I will explain what happens once I figure it out. All right, talk to you guys later.